His name is lcdr. Truly unparalleled in the world of bodge. What am I talking about? Well, lcdr, one of the DLU developers and the founder of lcdru, the actual thing I was playing on when I started making these videos, is known for many things. One of those is the bodge. Another, which directly relates to his ability to bodge things in beautiful, beautiful ways, is cursed peripherals. For instance, say, playing games via a MIDI keyboard. And that is what we will be doing today. Before anyone asks, yes. So I have just set this up. I've been spending a while setting this up, getting this going. Okay, and I have not done this before. I'm going to see if I can do this without using the keyboard, insofar as it is possible. And I've just set this up. A couple of things we can do. I've got this, but we can also. Wow, I'm using a second monitor for this, and boy, is it interesting to try and see. So we've also got, for instance, I've tried to optimize chords to be reasonably, or tried to optimize like which notes we're hitting to be reasonably jazzy. So we've got a, oh wow, that is okay. If I play it too high, it just doesn't play it. That's good to know. So let's go back to the grand piano for now. We've got lots of options, well, just anything that's in default MIDI, but for instance, but yeah, so I've tried to be relatively jazzy with what we have. So we've got a little. And so with that said, let's click back on. I guess I wasn't actually doing anything there, but let's see how this goes. This is going to be awful. I just realised I've spread these out so much across the keyboard. I guess I'm going to... that's kind of in theory. Okay. Oh, wow, that's not going to break my head at all. The button which turns my camera to the right is to the left of the one which turns it to the left. Okay, so let's try and learn this. So that'd be a little ground pound would be. Let's go for a little bit more in the way of speed strats. Nope. Turn around. No, go back. Go back. This is back. Okay. So yeah, this is going to take a bit of getting used to. But yeah, how could I say no to something as dumb as this? This is amazing. Amazing, and I love it so much. So let's... This will be a little while because I've never attempted this. So my coordination is not going to be what it would normally be. Those are just fun because I can just hit those hard. But yeah, this is indeed one of the challenges which I have done. Well, I haven't done it yet. Who says I'll even make it to the end? But yeah, this is back to uni, and this is what is occurring. Nope. This is up there. I'm just hoping muscle memory begins to take over at some point. Because otherwise this could be awful. But I think it's getting there. It's slowly working its way into my mind. So yeah, this is... yeah, I've spent too much time MIDI wrangling for the past few days. It's been much MIDI, such wrangling. Because I wanted to get my keyboard set up at some point anyway, and I wanted to resolve the issue I'd had in the past of it, which was the ungodly levels of latency. Why would I do that? I feel like I should almost just put some backing music on. Oh no, don't want to do that. Just because, like, just something in D would fit with this. Nope. Better. And then, unfortunately, I do have to click here. There's no way of doing that without clicking, but I can. Oh, I thought I could hit Enter to get rid of that. Enter to get rid of that. How I've lost. Great, as fun as messing around there was, I lost where my fingers were on the keyboard. Okay. Better. And yeah, to my knowledge, I haven't bound B. And to my knowledge, there's no way of accessing stuff like this solely through the keyboard. So we are somewhat limited on that front, but could be significantly worse. So yeah, this is what we have. So yeah, huge thanks to lcdr, who was the one who sent across the keyboard script, and then I just messed around with that with some MIDI loopbacks, some virtual cables, and some other drivers to get this. So basically, the system at the moment is you have lcdr's program with some edits to it. That goes into loop MIDI, which then loops into a virtual MIDI piano keyboard, which then in turn sends its output to its own internal custom MIDI output port. So yeah, there's I now have to overshoot everything just to get the resolution to the diminished fifth. Slightly too early. And then I have to stop mucking around. Well, I mean, all of this is mucking around. So let's go get that whilst we're here. Not that we won't be coming back. First fight. Yeah. panicked C there. I wanted to do probably something like this, would it be? Nope. I wanted to do. Let's just turn around and hit there. And then a necessary click, unfortunately, although this can be done entirely on here. So yeah, this is going to be longer, I think, than any of the other challenges. Like even the really dumb ones, I think this will possibly be longer than. Oops, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, technically even items are key bounds, they're up here. In fact, those last two notes. I feel like we'll be needing health. Well, I mean, some may argue it's cheap that the entirety of the drama in this beautiful composition is generated by diminished fifths, but fight me, is what I say to that. Nope, that's not where I want to be. That's not where I want to hit. Nope. That's what I want to go for. Really don't have that. Why is that guy not... Okay, this is going to end up me dying, isn't it? The dodges weren't quite there. I mean, that was kind of unsurprising. And this is why I'm going to need all the health I can get. So... may will just be the fastest way of me remembering where some of those are. Okay, I think the trick to this is just to keep my fingers in the same position, so the same finger always corresponds to the same action. Not quite. I really missed being able to somewhat texturously control the character. Nope, not what I want to do. Me trying to do a resolution and then just no, I'm not losing it. No, I want Maelstrom Broke. I want Maelstrom Broke. Dang it. I think I lost one of my fingers on the keys. All for the sake of that, which will last about 10 seconds. Didn't quite get the ground pound off as intended. This is so dumb. I love it so much. I don't have backspace bound. Had it bound before by default, but no longer do. Oh, I didn't think of that. I guess I can do some of this, actually. I have to hit this. Oh, I can't do C or 1, but I can do 4, which is probably this. Except it's C15. Boy, am I just looking forward to sections which don't involve me. This is normally a time sink. Oh boy. Boy, is it significantly more enjoyable when I can do stuff like that. Well, what am I talking about? No. Boy, is it significantly more enjoyable when I can do... does it give me a break from doing everything via the keyboard? Those were the words I was going for. They weren't quite the words I managed to get out, but, you know, progress, hopefully. And then it's like the home keys almost. It's like learning to touch type again. And, like, wow. I tried to get something which would at least be vaguely interesting from a musical perspective, no. But this is somewhat limited. Okay. Firstly, I guess let's equip this, because we will need it. I guess. Oh, wait. Oh, I sold my spear. This is what happens when you spend too long doing hardcore LU. You do stupid things like selling your spear just automatically. You may begin to see a pattern. I promise you there's not one. That's not where I'm trying to go. Really hoped I could get... I knew where my health was, I just hoped I'd get the first attack off. Nope would be the answer to that question. I mean, there wasn't entirely known whether or not you could get those on the normal astronomy mechs, so that's a nice little accident. Why aren't you noticing me? Now I arguably don't want you to. This is... I was going to say surprisingly different. Well, yeah, I think surprisingly. I thought this was going to be a lot easier than this. It really isn't. Probably dead. What? Never thought I was going to be complimenting LU auto aim. I actually am. I'm just going to let you two do whatever you're doing. No, I haven't forgotten what the particular mission is, but this is... See, I'm barely making use of the ability to move sideways. Only really turning camera. And... let's get that guy's attention. Turn. Jump, jump, ground pound. Get knocked out of ground pound midway through. Nice. Really, I should have picked something spicier than just a D for the attack, but I think I thought I'd be doing a lot more. I didn't really anticipate how much I would be using the arrow keys. I'm using them an absolute ton. Seemed to get attacked, and that was a little bit weird there. I attacked and then landed like much later than I would have anticipated. Like, it felt like the attack landed after. The ground pound landed after I actually hit the ground, it felt like. No, we're still on the Nostrum brick grind. A few more. Yeah, help. Let's get out because that guy's going to be respawning in a second. I'm not using that strong brick. And even if I die, I want him. No. That Maelstrom brick. For those who don't know, Maelstrom brick's the requirement for the next mission, and they're just a grind. One. There we go. So even if it costs me a couple of deaths, I say worth. Panicked keyboard hitting. So we're nearly there. This really could have done with some backing music, but yeah, I think this is, let's call this a proof of concept. Come on, quickly. Right. It's taking so much thought compared to what it normally does. Hopefully we see the skill curve beginning to pick up. No, come on. That was interesting timing. I don't think I've really had that happen to me often. Where I die but still manage to smash the thing. Oh, I'm good on bricks. Why am I going to switch off to get that last one? Actually, it's not like I'll be continuing this challenge, at least in this sitting, anywhere near long enough for that to make a difference. Take it. Okay, guess what we're going through there. And every time I muck around like that, I have to reach over to the keyboard. Why did I not get one whilst I was here? The keyboard thing must seriously be distracting me. Speaking of distracting me, I have not equipped this bad boy. I should do that quickly. I just sold my robot shirt. Well, I'll get something better. I'll get a Card Shark shirt fairly shortly. I guess I could be doing this. So my aim with this is to get to the end of Mount Gardens, basically. That's the plan. I ended up being far more of a challenge to just torture myself than anything else. I'm going to go this way, first off. Because, yeah, I really see this skip going well. How can I even do this? I don't think I can manage that. Because I've got to turn around quite quickly. I don't think I physically can. Okay, wait, strategy. Strategy is forming. So what I can do is this. Something like... This is going to be hard. So what I need to do is I need to double jump, move forwards, turn, ground pound. So that would be double jump and move forwards. Let's turn that way. So let's get in position again. It's going to be a little bit of... I think this is doable. I'm not just going to give up on it. The alternative is I could... What is it? I want to press D, so that's G. That's not confusing at all. Could try... It was kind of close, despite how bad it sounded. It's slightly less long. Okay, that would have worked had I finished up the phrase. Okay, so I'm doing it in the wrong order. I want to jump. Oops, I'd be able to sing that. Don't know how I even managed to fall off there, but okay. So I want to... It was too slow. Wow, boy, would this have been something better to do on a live stream. D, so I'll do something like... I hit S. Shame, I might actually have been it. Oh well. Okay, so same again, so I want to double jump. Double jump, move forward, A flat C. Okay, that's good. I just flip to ground pound. Right, that's probably pretty good. That's probably as good as anything. So that's D. Probably do something like this. But okay, that was close. Nearly there. I think, maybe. We'll find out. Boy, don't you love unedited videos? There's no opportunity for any foreshadowing. So no, I can't do that. Just wondering if there was any way I could manipulate my character by attacking. Don't think I can. It's not what I was thinking of. Okay, so this could be good. The issue is if I hit D, it also turns me away. So I'm going to try and do something like... It's actually kind of close. Okay, we're going closer. So, to do a little bit of... Honestly, that's just easier. I wonder if I could just do that in general. Okay, so what do I want to do? If I'm going for the same strat as last time, I want to turn left. So I want to do something like, what do I want to do? I probably want to do right. I want to turn, okay, I want to move to the right. I want to move to, I want to double jump. I want to double jump and move to right at the same time. Then I want to start moving. I want to probably moving, turning the camera left as I move to the right. And let's just hit keys. Okay, maybe it actually. The other thing I noticed that last time was Theo Balfour was so confused. He's used to just being skipped. He's not used to this. He's not used to people having difficulty skipping him. So if I just go full all in on kind of works, I think. Went too far. Okay, so that's a better strategy. So I just do full on turn and ground pound. Too far. The issue is if I do go too hard on the ground pound, okay, so no, okay, I need to ground pound before turning, otherwise it pushes me out. So I need to double jump before turning. I need to be in the air before I turn, so probably something like that. Did I run? Should I not have run forward there, maybe? Yes! Woo! There we are. No, that feels wrong. Can't do that. Oops, turned the wrong way. I managed to turn the wrong way a second time, despite having noticed that I just turned the wrong way. Impressive. I think this might actually be too far not to make that jump, but let's do that. A little bit of this. A lot of work just to get a couple of heart flags. I'm going the normal way around. And then I got overconfident. Ack. Okay, we don't get any drops early. Wasn't certain if we would. Don't do that. There we are. Where do I want to go? It's the easiest way of doing this. To get here anyway. So it should work. Alright. We might as well get the imagination break because it's on the route. That's normally be the case, but it's going to be a lot harder to get anything on the normal route or not. Like this. That's scary. I can't. I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use my mouse to move the camera, but that gives us a problem. Can I judge this? Basically blind. The answer is no. No, I cannot. I guess I'm not even following the proper... Well, I'm doubly not following the proper route now. Okay, worth a try. So you walk particularly slowly here because the game doesn't want you cheesing any of its carefully constructed... the challenges it so carefully constructs with physics volumes, and therefore it gives you ice physics whenever you're in one. This is going to be what a lot of this looks like. I mean, this probably won't be a very fair assessment of how fast or difficult this is, just because I am doing this. I'm doing more things than I would on challenges where, say, my visibility is limited, just because I can see. This gameplay makes it a lot more fun. Got you, didn't I? Yeah, okay. No, that was what I intended on doing. Realise this is probably not the time for my usual monument speed strats, is it? Still managed to do it. Okay, which ones do we have left? Let's do this. I think I've earned it. Yeah, this definitely needs some backing. Definitely needed a little bit of blues in D backing track. I guess I get one. I have found some public domain blues in C, blues in various scales recently. if I had to guess, that I probably found them in D, just because it's a nice key. You're kidding me? Been doing this so long that now, I mean, I don't sound, but I've been doing it long enough now that my mind is telling me that major fifths are dissonant, which is interesting as choices go. It's the fastest way. My brain is answering the question, what is the fastest way? It's answering one of the correct answers, one of the more correct answers anyway. But unfortunately, that is not necessarily one of the most correct answers for this challenge. But hey, at least we've got some stuff out of it. Okay. Okay, I don't want to have to do this, but I'm going to have to stop throwing for content, so I'm going to have to unleash my true god gamer power. There you have it. It was all. I've actually been a pro at this the whole time. I've just been tending not to be. You want to see me demonstrate that? You want to see me demonstrate just how good I am? Oh. Okay, that actually. Sorry, I mean, yes, I expected that. As I said, I'm a god gamer. I was merely showing you 1% of my true potential for. I really should have just. What I should have done though is I should have just got the keyboard and done it. And this, oh, I get to do this, don't I? Ugh. This is this is definitely. Oh no. Okay, no, this might be doable. This might be doable. I've got strategies. I've got strategies for mankind survival. Glad I worked on them a little bit recently. I worked on them when I said, "Oh, I'm just going to do a quick run of the early game," and my friend was waiting. I didn't realise just outside, and I was in there for 10 minutes because the second I got in, I realised, oh, we could test a strategy. Huh. Cannot enter to start, it would appear. Let's not go distant for this. Is this just a blind spot in terms of spiderlings? Anyway, doesn't really matter because we're going to... Oh, it saves me the time smashing myself. All right. Wispily it is. Then we do the monument all over again. And then... Oh yeah, I guess I'm missing out the rather large part of the spider cave. That is true. I suggested ages ago that if people were interested, they could send me lwo.xml files. Just for challenge runs, like custom things. In the same way a lot of I did several challenges previously using custom LWO files. And I assumed if I got sent anything, it would be rebindings. And no one did. No one did send me any rebindings. Okay, got one custom challenge, I think, overall. I forgot that would actually do something if I did that. Where are we? Probably there. Close. Ooh, I've absolutely no idea how I'm typing. Oh. Shift and 5. Oops. Wrong section of the keyboard. Sorry, wrong octave. How could I? Gotta remember to use musical terminology whilst we're here. I probably missed. Oh, I didn't. It's good. Backspace. Oops. Guess I could have done that as well, technically. I could do that in future. And that might be Actually, that might not be a bad idea, is binding my keyboard keys to MIDI notes. Because that way I don't lose the fluency of which I normally play, and if I pick them cleverly, then maybe I could attempt to do chords under the bottom of... That actually could be good fun. So I wouldn't be controlling it. I mean, I'd have to play one-handed, but that's kind of... It's not ideal, but I can probably manage. Make certain things a little bit harder, but given I'd be playing with both hands, that could be a fun thing to try. Kind of a sequel to Musical OU #1. I picked the wrong section of the keyboard, didn't I? Anyway. Port avoidance of messing around. Oh, it's actually click. There we are. I love neuroplasticity in principle. In practice, I absolutely hate the time it takes to achieve it, or to achieve sufficient. But, like, it is coming along, because I am having to think less about this. Or at least about like, very basic navigation. I was really getting ready to enter with a big... And then I just didn't die. Well. Can still be achieved. Yeah, that's what happens when you start trying to vaguely jam out with their keyboards that you're using. You're using as a controller. Not as a controller, as a keyboard, but the other kind. Well, that was possibly mistimed. That's useful and not something I thought about. IKEA. Not the key I meant to hit. Yeah, had I realised how much of this would just be me spamming the cameras back and forth, I really would have picked something a little less dissonant for turning right. And you know what? I'm not going to let my pride make me do the Theo Alpha skip again. We did that once, you know. Let's get a little bit of character development. Let's not feel the need to show them up any more than I already have on 100 other playthroughs. Do I look a little familiar to you? I see, it might just be easier to come at it from down there. Good time for a little bit of dissonance there, right as I fell. Boy, the big platforming challenge. Right, maybe I give the imagination another go. This, no, that wouldn't be too hard to work into the route. I don't see there's any way of me actually successfully making it up this side, but of course, because I said that, I should have significantly more success. That's what keeps getting me. It's that tiny little bit of sliding speed when I run forward too early, which is kind of interesting because I don't consciously think about that when I do this normally. Okay, my mind's blanking out entirely. Also, had I had a little bit more forethought, I could... Why am I doing this? And had a little bit more forethought, I could have done it, so all this movement I could have done on one hand. I really expected I'd be using ASD significantly more than I actually ended up doing. It looks like I was at a tight tackle, but I wasn't certain. It's kind of close. I was kind of impressed I managed that first time as well as I did. Oh, I was really far forward, wasn't I, that first time? It's coming up from something like this. And then I've realised I don't really need to get there at all. So, no. Okay, that was fine. I hate having to go and get more imagination for that quick build and then having it despawn. If I'd fallen through there. I didn't think I could, but if I had. And again, we'll see how good my... Or I could just jump to the hands. I trust myself. I'm going to back myself for this. So close. And we still haven't gotten any birds, so let's do that quickly. Got overconfident. Assuming it's not possible to distance gain here. It's a quicksicle. It's interesting, that didn't teleport me. I began building it because I assumed it would normally teleport down there, but I had so little imagination it didn't teleport me. I don't think that's wouldn't be useful anywhere for a skip or anything like that, but it's an interesting piece of information to know. Yeah, I can feel it becoming a little more fluent. I can also feel my hands getting into a little bit of a weird thing because they're kind of bad position. Oh yes, and this is one of those things where I'm sure people who's watching this with Ben screaming at their device. So I walked right past, the one thing that I actually do have to get. Roughly this imagination broke. Too far. For the sake of watching this, let's not do that again. As tempting as it may be. Hello. Okay, that's fine. How about I go for this jump? Should get me. I think I saw one on the edge of the platform here. Hello, rather large moth landing on my window. And it's closed. And there we are. This is definitely proving to be an experience, but then again, I kind of expected that. And again, it's that thing of me getting pushed off to the side, which, like, I've never actually taken a look at how that happens when practicing this section, because on a normal keyboard, it's easy enough for me to just avoid it. Definitely is me starting too close, so it is me just hitting. That's kind of interesting. nearly there. And at the end of what was an incredibly dumb challenge, but it's... I don't even know if I want to use the... I don't want to use the phrase a lot of fun, but... Especially not as I do that. But, it kind of has been. Like, it's weird. It's in the kind of range of like, wow, that was incredibly tedious. But also at the same time, like it's been going through, I've kind of been learning how to play like this, and that process wasn't actually terrible. Oops. As much as I want to do something to kind of resolve it, I do have to hit a 5th there in order to deactivate without reactivating. Or, you know what I mean, talking to him without untalking to him. So some unforeseen things is the extent to which I have, because this is a piano, like when I'm doing certain things, I've kind of learnt them, the way I'm playing them, as chords. Like I'm more comfortable. Like you've heard me do that loads, and that's just because jumping and turning at the same time doesn't, I don't know, it just kind of works. Oh, hello. Oops, that last note I wasn't allowed to hit without turning myself. Did I actually not? Oh, I used one of them instead. Oops. Wasn't what I was trying to. I'm gonna die, aren't I? It's a lot of effort to get them all clumped up just for that. Yeah. Yep, that's on me. Wait, they... They don't de-aggro from me. They shouldn't regen health, right? Did I just not hit one the first time around? I mean, that's very possible. I just thought I did. May actually have to fight these properly. Because I really wanted to just... I guess what I could do... which I haven't really considered. Yeah, well, that was one way of smashing this. I wish I could recall rushing off the top of my head. Yeah. I'll work that out at some point. But for now, let's go claim our property. This has been an experience. Huge thanks to lcdr. Without to use Python script, I never would have been able to run this. The fun part about that was that the Python script seemed to use separately some modules from like two different eras, like some modules from Python 3, some from Python, or some libraries from Python 3, some from Python 2, in the same program. I have no idea, like, he used this code before, I have no idea how that worked, but it solely goes to prove what many of us already knew, which is that lcdr truly is the master of bodge. And to be clear, this is a compliment. Bodge is not merely a way of life, it is also an art form. Can I? Yes, I can. Wait a second, does it just count the number of models you place down? Does it actually have to be another model? Okay, it seems I have to click that. Hitting enter didn't do anything, so... And necessary clicks. No, I didn't keybind 1. Because 1 you never normally use. Because you don't attack with 1. Ah, that's messed up. Rookie error. And here we are. Not what I intended. Okay, let's go. Assuming I captured an answer. No, I didn't know I was going to try and search if I did, though. That's kind of cool. find it interesting that thing came up saying press shift to place this model on your property. Obviously I couldn't because I was out of bounds. But what if I interacted with my rocket? What if I started going over to the thing whilst I was out of bounds? I might still be stunned, so it might not be possible, but it's worth a try. Sorry, not whilst I was out of bounds, whilst I was on the property. Oops. And there we are. There we are. That Nimbus Station, well, not Nimbus Station at the moment, will be Nimbus Station in a second. I really wish at some point I'd learnt the sheet music for a Rickroll. I never have. Would have been useful. Alright. There you have it. Vanguardans beaten using only a MIDI keyboard. Well, and the occasional click, I guess. That was an experience. As I say, I'm glad I did it. I might not be in too much of a hurry to do it again. At least, yeah, like variants on this maybe. Because this setup I'm happy with. This setup was really cool. Huge thanks to lcdr for this. But we'll probably not be doing that exact thing again. Let's edit MIDI connection so I can it's that. That's why. Yeah, okay, so one-handed playing would be non-trivial, wouldn't it? Okay, it's still better. I have to think fairly carefully because how do I normally play? I don't remember how I normally do this. It's been so long. I am going back for a reason, by the way. As we may get an interesting bug. To clarify, this is now me playing by hand. This is now me deciding that enough is enough. I'm going to return from the insanity rather. And here we go. Because, and they haven't currently published this in a video, although I will do at some point. I do have an interesting. I don't think I've published this in a video. I might have done. Yeah, I'd have to think about how I would do this if I were to do. If I were to do this with piano. Honestly, I might just get one of my friends to do the piano. That could work. That's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a little bit, I think, of this. Go. Lag spike generated. Get that really quick, come on. And I'm probably getting kicked out. No, I'm not. Okay. I can't place it. Dang it. I was really hoping that would have been. Okay, it won't let me delete it either. That's a shame. It was worth a try. What happens if I do something stupid? Like going into brick building whilst holding it? Nothing. Okay. Now the video is over, this character clearly no longer serves a purpose, and therefore goodbye. It took a darker turn than I really intended, if I'm honest. Why am I doing this? I'm just going to be stuck for a couple of seconds, but... And I'm perma-stunned, for starters. Which, honestly, interesting. What happens when I smash myself? Respawn here, am I unstunned? I am unstunned. Okay, so just a temporary perma-stun. Good to know. With that, boy, is it nice to be able to... Okay, maybe if I just had something permanently pressing right-click, then I could use my thumb, maybe, to steer. I guess it's the only verb which describes this. But anyway, thank you all very much for listening. I've been the Ninja Value. And I will see. I said the. Technically it's in my YouTube name, but it's not something I ever use, and it's not even this YouTube name. Thank you for watching. That's not how that goes. I've played that so many times now and I still